Okay, crowd chant lesson 4. It's probably the hardest part, well, at least to figure out it was the hardest part. And it's probably, in my opinion, the hardest part to play, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so it's going to go like this. Slowly we got. And that part's going to repeat. Okay, and again, I don't do these as chords, but you can. I mean, you can. I just, for this video, I think it's easier for people to see if I'm going like this. And also, I think, just for me, I get kind of lazy when I'm doing the chords, and I let notes ring out when they're not supposed to. Alright, so first one we got is going to be 4 on the 5th string, so 4th fret, 5th string. 6th fret of the 4th string, 5th fret of the 2nd string, and 6th fret of the 3rd string. So, and muting's important here. You got to cut off all the notes. You don't want, and then you have the kind of sound. So you want to. Okay, and then the next part is gonna. I like to think of these as one part's like the call, and one part's the answer. So we got. And then you're gonna do. The hard part about this, or just the interesting part, I guess, is the part you gotta mute on the 6th string, and I do it as just the open 6th string, right? And it's just a down-up pick, and then you hit the 5th fret in this case. How I practiced that was I did what is that song? The little horse or galloping song. Where you do the, let's see. And it did that good motion, and that helped me with this song. Okay, for this one, it's going to be, so you do the 2 open, muted ones, and then the 5th fret of the 6th string, then the 7th fret of the 5th string, 6th fret of the 3rd string. What we got? Okay. Then we're going to move down here, and we're going to do 7th fret of the 6th string, 9th fret of the 5th string, 8th fret of the 3rd string, 9th fret of the 4th string. Okay, then we answer that with a, which is just again, and then you 4th fret of the 6th string, 6th fret of the 5th string, 4th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, so the next part we're just going to do 5th fret of the 6th string, 7th fret of the 5th string, 6th fret of the 3rd string, 7th fret of the 4th string, and then we do again on just open 6th string, muted, 2nd fret of the 6th string, 4th fret, 5th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Okay, and then we got our last part. Okay, so this next one I do make a chord. So just flatten your 3rd finger over the 6th fret of basically 5, 4, and 3, but you can just flatten it over all of them other than the 6. And so you're going to go 4th fret of the 6th string, then the 5th fret of the, or sorry, 6th fret, 5th string, then 6th fret of the 3rd string, 6th fret of the 4th, 6th fret of the 5th, 4th fret again on the 6th string, 6th fret on the 5th string, and then 4th fret on the 3rd. So there's a lot of 6th fret on all these strings, so that's why it works. So just flatten it and then pick the strings. Alright, and then that's the end, and then it would repeat. So we just got, I'm going to play it with it repeating. So. Okay, so this last part's going to have some changes. The first part's going to go like this. So that is E chord, but so we got a second finger on the second fret of the 5th string, third finger on the second fret of the 4th string, first finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string. And you're going to pick strings 6, which is open, 5th, so that's 2nd fret, 3rd string, first, so it's 1st fret, and then 4th string. But again, you don't want to let them ring out. You don't mute them all, so I think the 3rd string rings the most. Okay, and then we got this. So that part, instead of muting on the 6th string, it's going to be the same technique, but instead you're on the 5th string. So, and then so it's one of them, and then 2nd fret of the 5th string, 4th fret of the 4th string, and 4th fret of the 2nd string. Alright, so you can just roll or flatten to get that. And the next part's going to be, that's just the same as the first part we did, but we'll go over it again. So 4 on the 5th string, 6 on the 4th string, 5 on the 2nd string, 6 on the 3rd string, and then we go. So, which again, we already played that part, but so we got double, so just mute it on the 6th string, and then 7th fret of the 6th string, 9th fret of the 5th string, 8th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, and then the last part, we got 2 more parts. We got 5 on the 6th string, 7 on the 5th string, 6 on the 3rd string, 7 on the 4th string, and then we got, which is a muting on the 6th string, then 4th fret of the 6th string, and then 6th fret of the 5th string, 5th fret of the 3rd string, and then just power chord, 4 on the 5th string, 6 on the 4th string. And then he's going to do this, like, I believe it's pick slide, and you bring your hand here and slide down, and then one more pick slide, so like something like that. But it doesn't really matter how you do it. Anyways, okay, and so that's the end of that part, and then we're gonna move on to the second, where the crowd answers part. So that'll be in the next lesson.